Sorry, so here we go. Who multitasks? Great, all showing it. All right, we're all showing it. Multitasking comes from the computer world where computers can do a lot of things at once, or so we're led to believe, but they all work in a binary system, which means they're going to do one thing at once. One thing after another, extremely quickly. Now, we're all say we can multitask. I, for instance, can chew gum and walk. So I'm multitasking. Maybe, but I'm not talking about that type of multitasking. I'm talking about things like working and trying to watch TV. If you're doing some work and the TV's on, you're going to get distracted. I was distracted by my phone because I was not multitasking. Cool. So I've done other things where I said like I would walk, but I can't really do a lot of them at once. My biggest mistake when I was trying to do multitasking, and I thought I was great at the time, was we were doing our Sunday lunch. There was lots of pots and dishes lots of pots and lots of dishes left there to clean. We'd finished. Kids had to go to bed, and I thought, what a great way when I'm doing these pots, because this is 20 years ago, my kids are now 20 plus, no dishwashers. When I'm cleaning the pots, if I put the baby in the bowl at the same time, and I can wash little Caleb and do the pots at the same time. Great multitasking. I can tell you now, the wife was not very happy with quiche and tomato sauce in the baby's hair. But there you go. So that's my disaster when it comes to multitasking. Now, in front of a lot of you is a piece of paper. I put a load out. If you got them, I just want to test multitasking. Has anybody got this piece of paper and a pen? If you haven't, quickly shout out because I'm going to put one in front of you. I want you to put this piece of paper horizontally, landscape mode, please. And then you're going to do something for me. It's going to be timed. You can share that out. Can you share them out, please? We're going to time this because I want to test multitasking very quickly. Oh. Over here. Over here. Over here. All right, cool. What I want you guys to do, running along the top of the paper, you may have to do 2 rows, is when I start the clock, I want you to go top line, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all the way to Z. As soon as you've done that, immediately come underneath A, 1, B, 2, C, 3, D, 4. So it's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, Z, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 26. Does that make sense? Okay. When I start this timer, I want you to do that. So remember, A to Z, 1 to 26. When you've done, hands up. Ready, set, go. Top line is A to Z. Bottom line is 1 to 26. If you use 2 lines, it doesn't matter. Doing great, well done, guys. Good. Should all be finishing pretty soon, Go in, A to Z, 1, 3. We'll run this out at 40 seconds. And we're all done? Cool. Stop that. Right. What I want you to do now, okay, is look at what you've just written. A to Z, A to B, A to Z, 1 to 26, 2 nice, neat lines. Now, what I want you to do is flick that piece of paper over so you cannot see what you've done. I'm going to set this timer now for the longest it took. So you guys over here were around about 20-odd seconds. Over here, we've got some 40 seconds. So I'm going to be generous. I'm going to put it at 40 seconds. This time, we're going to do pretty much the same thing. I want you to go A to Z. I want you to go 1 to 26. But I want you to go A, 1, B, 2, C, 3, D, 4. All righty? Are you ready? Get yourselves ready. 3, 2. You're not going yet. I'm not going to give you 40 minutes. 3, 2, 1, go. You nearly had 40 minutes for that then. So remember, now you're doing A1, B2, C3. Oh, that's stop. Stop.
Whoa, one more.
Oh. Well done, guys. Okay, so what did that demonstrate apart from my grooves? Let's stop that. Great. So what it demonstrated, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. You flick over and look on the other side. How neat is side 1 to side 2?
Side 2's neat.
Side 2's neat. How many mistakes were made on side 2? So when you were in 1, 2, A, B, A, B, A, B, how many mistakes were made when you go in A to Z, 1 to 26?
No.
No mistakes there. All I'm going to say here is, this demonstrates that we can sort of like multitask, but if you want to put yourself out there in front of people, and whatever you do put out there in front of people is you, don't forget anything you write, anything you produce from you goes out in front of people. If you start throwing things out, you're not focusing on that particular task. If you're trying to multitask and you're throwing out rubbish, it's all mistakes, it really is you're demonstrating. So please, think about that when we talk about multitasking. If you want that people to believe or look at the quality of your work, multitasking is probably not the right way to do it. That's all it was. Thank you very much for your time, guys. Cheers.